Filtering, barriers, boundaries. Whatever you want to call them, I'm a huge fan. The idea is very simple. If you have less or no access to pornography, or if you less or no access to the people you're failing with, your chance of failing goes down. The old adage is you don't have an alcoholic working at a bar, and it's true. Now, there's no way that we're going to resist the temptation of a sex addiction if we're always around sex. Now, one argument I hear from a lot of people against filtering is that, well, we should just be self-disciplined and not look at pornography or not engage in it or whatever. That sounds great on paper, but the reality is very few men and women who are actually addicted can do this. They're assuming that there is no compulsion, that there is no overwhelming desire to act out. They're assuming there isn't a chemical addiction in the brain. They're assuming it's easy to just will yourself out of something. And it's not even close. What filtering does is it gives us a chance to build some of that self-discipline, to build the habits and mindset that we need in order to move away from our addiction. It's just like getting a head start in a race. I always recommend that a person start by filtering everything that they can to give them the biggest head start. Then, after they've got some positive momentum, take a look back and see what needs to be filtered versus setting up accountability. Now, understand that we're not going to try and filter the whole world. That's impossible. But we can remove our biggest areas of temptation. That's the goal. Let's take the alcoholic out of the bar. Over the next series of videos, we're going to talk about filtering computers, tablets, gaming systems, TV, and much more. I want you to know that you don't have to remove everything from your life. A smartphone is a good example of this. I talk to a lot of people who say, well, I should just get a dumb flip phone again and not have a smartphone. I understand that, and I understand the mentality, and I even had that mentality at one point. But then I learned that we can put protections in place and also be able to have access to things that will help us and benefit us also. So as we look into these next series of videos as for filtering, I want you to think about if it causes you a problem, remove it.